Hello folks, my name's Hypocrite and welcome to another episode of my Equestria at War campaign as Griffonian Empire. I know I wasn't here, probably you've missed me, and if not then yeah, whatever. I was busy with stuff, I was busy with my other channel also, and I realized that maintaining two channels at once is a bit difficult thing to do. Not impossible, but difficult. But I think that I will manage somehow. No matter. We've left off when we ended our war against Aquileia and those guys up here and zebras. I think that there was no zebras anymore in the field. And what we have to do now is to conquer the rest of the continent. Of course, that's what we that's where we were going. But all in all, we have to clean this mess. I think that Greifwald will sooner or later go under our boot, and there are those problems, so to speak, to be taken care of. Right now we have war goals against the Griffonian Republic, Hochland, and Northern region? Oh, those. Griffonian Northern region is an integrated puppet, but they are communist. Okay. Yeah, well, I won't ask any questions. So right now, actually, we don't have much to do in terms of fighting. The only countries that we have war goal against are, yeah, well, those. And what we are doing now, reforming the curriculum. Where is this? Where is this? Oh, okay, it's here. So yeah, after reforming the curriculum, we will go down this political path, and we'll see where this will lead us to. I forgot how to speak English because I haven't used it like since Thursday last week, I believe. So yeah, we'll just set our motorized troops just on the border with Griffonian Republic, and I think we will steamroll them very fast. Oh! Now, this will be interesting, because when Dread League kills off the Arcturians, then the whole continent will be against them. Okay, so we are all set. I've decided also to move my troops around House Yuri and Kingdom of Spachileos or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. But I've also decided that I will wait for Griffonian Republic to end Vedinians, because I will get more land. I will get more land of them, so I will wait just for, I don't know, a month. Maybe they will destroy them in a month, and I will go with reclaim Central Griffonia, because I have some things, some stuff to be taken care of, not some stuff to be taken care of. No matter. So the Griffonian Republic couldn't end the Vedinians up to this point, so I think that I'll focus on here those not provinces, but those countries. So let's start with Erie. I think it's pronounced Irie, but I may be wrong. But you know what to do, right? Damn. Oh, damn. Oh. They are steamrolling them. Melting. I actually forgot how good my troops are. That's a very pleasant thing to look at. And it's the end of the war. It's the end. And now just shift let's shift our focus to here and reclaim Griffonstone. Everything is set. And now just let's declare a war. And just take care of them. They are actually putting a bit of a fight here. But I'm not sure whether it's the fact that it's a very hills terrain. I mean, there is a lot of hills and mountains, or if it's just a, whoa. We don't like it. We don't like it here. We need to rectify my mistake. Well, actually, my panzer forces are much more potent than my infantry. Well, I should have thought about it earlier. And it's done. Okay, so right now we only have to take care of Spaleots and the Falcor. And also New Maryland, but yeah, they're allied with Equestria. Wait, Nova Griffonia is at war against Equestria? Why? No idea. Well, up to this point, the whole gameplay is just waiting for other war goals. I don't know if guaranteeing Greifwald was a good idea, because I have a focus that requires them to be under my boot, and they are not. Maybe I'll have to revoke the guarantee, manually, and then attack them. Yeah, well, I can't wait for the Griffonians to squash Vedinians, because it's taking forever. So I'll just declare war on them. And why I have 2 war goals against them? Oh, okay. So this is just a bug or something. That doesn't matter. What matters is that my motorized infantry will make short work of them. I think. Hoo-hoo! Well, that's fast. We'll be in Cloudbury in no time. Just go to Cloudbury, goddammit. The fall of Cloudbury, the bastion of Griffonian republicanism and the former capital of the duchy named after it, Cloudbury, has fallen to Griffonian attackers. The city had been fortified for decades by President Marshal Kemiersky and his allies, not only to defend it from counter-revolutionary aggression, but also from the warlords ruling the countryside. As such, the Republican garrison had an easy time repelling invaders at first, forcing their enemy to use more unorthodox tactics to seize the city. Nighttime raids across the river, airborne flanking maneuvers by winged infantry, and various infiltration attempts were all utilized in tandem, Yet in the end, the Griffonian Empire had to rely on overwhelming numbers and firepower to gain bittersweet victory. Kiemirska's lackeys shall be purged. I thought that it would be faster to conquer them, but I was wrong. I don't know if they put such a fight, or if my forces are just too lazy to go through. Okay, so Griffonian Republic is no more. But I think that I will have to play it carefully. Yeah, well, probably Vedinians will take the rest. Or maybe not. Okay. They won't take anything? Cave Crow. Why they are not taking anything? They have much more war score than I do. That's weird. Why won't you take the rest? Well, if they don't take it, then I will take it. And now Vedinia is the overlord of the Griffonian northern region. That's not a problem. I'll also take care of you, but I'm not sure if my mechanized, motorized forces will be able to effectively fight in such terrain. So after reclaiming Griffonstone, we have an option to change our capital. Griffonstone repaired. Celebrations were held in Griffonstone today, commemorating the completion of the Imperial Restoration Program recently launched by the government at the behest of Duchess Gabriella Eagleclaw. The birthplace of Griffonkind had truly seen better days before its reconquest by the Empire, as years of neglect had reduced the venerable city to nothing more than a glorified town in the midst of collapsing. When Duchess Gabriella Eagleclaw saw the sorry state of the city with her own eyes, why the plural form? When Duchess Gabriella Eagleclaw saw the sorry state of the city with her own eyes, she declared that the birthplace of Griffonkind could not stay in such a state if the Empire was to control it. And mere days later, work had started on restoring the city to its former glory. Duchess Gabriella Eagleclaw gave a rousing speech at the ceremony, decreeing that Griffonstone was a model of the many benefits that imperial rule brought to the people of Griffonia, and declared that as long as they lived, the city would not fall to such a low state ever again. The residents of the city were particularly appreciative of the efforts taken by the Empire, and hundreds of the city's residents volunteered to join the Imperial Army once the festivities were over. Now some officials have brought up the idea of moving our capital to the ancient home of the Imperial dynasty, which is a more central position than Griffenheim. However, the latter remains more prosperous and developed, and moving the governmental bodies would cost a fortune. So I think that we will move the capital. I think that it should be other way around. Like changing the capital should cost political power, not give us political power. Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. Griffonstone is the true capital of Griffonkind. Okay, so we've gained war goal against Vedinia. So yeah, well, you know where it will go. Can I say that? You know what's going to happen next, so yeah, well. Let's just deal with them quickly. Well, that's very speedy. At least they are not, you know, just trying to do something, they are doing something. Yeah, well, right now I'm not sure if there'll be any kind of nation or an alliance that would be able to destroy our forces. And that's a nice thing, you know? A very nice thing. Soon we will capitulate both Vedinia and Skynavia. The Arcturian Order calls for help. We have been visited by a messenger griffin from the Arcturian Order claiming to be under siege from skeletons and zombies. These bold claims are backed up by words alone. The messenger cannot provide the evidence that such a claim warrants. Do we answer their call for aid? We do not know how legitimate these claims are, but failing to help could lead to our demise if we do not aid their cause. We can deny their help. We may send them some equipment, or we may send them manpower. Yeah, it's 5,000, and probably when the war is over, I will get some army experience and the rest of the manpower. Huh. How much manpower do you have? That's a lot. That's a lot of manpower. You'll get weaponry, just infantry equipment. New Skynavia burns. Once a beacon of hope for aspiring socialist revolutionaries all around the world, New Skynavia has fallen before the inexorable advance of the Griffonian army. Driven out from behind their street barricades, the last vestiges of organized Skynavian resistance had been thoroughly routed by the time shock troops were mounting the Griffonian flag on top the Skynavian General Congress Hall. That's a long sentence. Sporadic gunfire and explosions persisted all over the city as some of the most ideologically driven citizens continued to on the fight against the invader from their living room windows, balconies and basements. Those Skynavians sure fight hard. But they fight no more. And please, just go there. And you go there, and some of you will go there. Now they probably have no means to resist our forces. Central Griffonia is reintegrated, we will get some more manpower soon. But right now, maybe we'll hang the trader. It's just an event probably, so I think that we shouldn't be not scared, but I forgot a word. We should not be afraid. Yeah. Okay, so Skynavia has capitulated. Good stuff. Just destroy the rest, and we'll be good to go. Just go here, and probably that will be the end of the war. Or maybe not. They still have some score towards capitulation. Now that's more like it. And the war is over. Finally. Just give me more stuff. And my stuff. That's good. End of the Republican dream. President Marshal Kiemersky, I still have no idea how to pronounce it, was executed by hanging in the Imperial Square in Griffenheim today. The people had anticipated this day ever since his capture at the hands of an elite Griffon Special Forces unit. during the fall of the bandit state known as the Griffonian Republic, and the crowd at the execution itself was truly massive. There was no trial given to Chmielski, with the government stating that his crimes were so blatant and irrefutable that dignifying them with a trial would be akin to spitting on the very concept of justice. Any Griffon who disagreed with this statement quickly changed his mind or was arrested as a Republican sympathizer. Chmielski was marched to the gallows and offered a cigarette, which he refused. The execution itself occurred mere seconds later and was closely observed by the Imperial Regent Duchess Gabriela Eagleclaw, who was quite pleased to put an end to the disgrace the Empire has suffered for over 30 years, and the young Emperor himself, who flinched when the hanging took place but nevertheless was happy to see his father's humiliation finally avenged. The Griffonian Republican movement is unlikely to recover after this event. Rewarded as a traitor deserves. So yeah, I think that we will end this episode here. I hope that you liked it. And remember to leave a comment, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.